welcome back. Decided to head up to the tent today. I'm going to stay today and then overnight, and then I'm going to leave in the morning. A couple of storms went through up there, and my dad's coming up later today, and I want to make sure all the trees are cut up and not in the road if there's any down, and get the yard mowed. There's just a bunch of stuff I want to do up there. So it should be a busy day. Looks like no trees down, which is nice, because right on that curve I just went around back there, that's where they would have been down for sure. At least none here on the road that I've seen. One little one right there. Looks like the top of a white pine went down there. For how bad those storms were, though, this really isn't that bad at all. That's a big old white pine. That top came off, but you can see that above that it was dead. If you're looking right, is that the tree? I don't know. It just snapped right off. Last time I was up here with Melissa and the dogs, there was one down right over here, and Zachary's been up here and cut that up. I don't see anything out of place at all here. I don't even see any mouse sign. Well, I'm going to run over to the folks' place for a little bit and do a couple of things before my dad even gets up here, before I turn everything on in here and get moving on mowing. So I will be back, I don't know, within a half hour, I imagine. Well, I got driveway mowed. I mow a little bit right where the road is. The whole side here. I haven't done the front of the tent because I've got all them logs to pick up yet. And then I drove it all the way over and did my folks' place. You know, not around the edges with like he does with the push mower, but. And now it's time to make some lunch. I expect my dad up to his place pretty soon, so he'll probably be over here shortly. All I brought up was burgers and pork steaks. And if we can get the boat motor in, it doesn't rain. Melissa said it's raining at the house, and you can see that coming up, but we're way up here, so I don't know if it's going to make it up to us or not. If I could catch a fish, I would clean a fish and cook that for supper, but I'm just not sure what the day will bring. In the back, I had to cut all that up and put it over, and then
I had it mowed, and so you can walk under it anyway. That
oh yeah,
you know.
There was one more that was
See, I stay in around so hard and whatever those purple flowers are, you know.
oh yeah,
There's been an animal in there.
all their hands. Huh?
Because you can see where they walk through it and bunch down, and I had mowed, you know, under that trellis and all the way over, and there's a bunch of them.
Oh, there is.
Bear probably went through it.
Yeah, we seen that one, and we see enough moose constantly going up your driveway. Every
Yeah,
time.
I was gonna get some. I hate the alpha.
Oh yeah.
And then some.
I see that. I'm just gonna throw these out.
Content of fire, said I can burn it all now.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And then I have the railing already split or already peeled. It's to patch up my railing there now.
Oh, you do. That's good.
Yeah, I have it in my truck. I got 5 big flowers. Yeah, to go in 2 in front, no 3 in front, and then 2 under the windows there. I got, yeah.
You know, and then when you get it out, it doesn't take much, but they're icy with them. Let me flip my burgers.
Milan, you know, they bring their crew in there in the winter, and they'll cut out it and just haul it all out.
Oh, they do, because I can stand on the ice and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'd have to tell everyone.
A little crispy out there.
But he's with that equipment, it'd be funny, you know.
Yeah. Just get in, turn on the air conditioning, and.
I just got a big lawn, and he showed me where, you know, his pole, you know, he's going to be heated, he insulated, and then he wants a whole install. Right, he said, you know, he's you know, his side ain't like it used to be, and his shut off is now. He said is everything's old and dark.
Wow.
He wants, and he's gonna have lights and.
Funny you don't put some windows in there. A few of them anyway, but.
Well, yeah.
I want to bring that boat water down there and put on there, but according to my phone, it's supposed to be raining right now. And I need to help my dad put a four-wheeler tire on. So I wanted to get the mower on there, all the most important things I have to do. If it rains, it's not going to be for very long, but let's see. Showers in the vicinity. 87% chance of 5/10 of an inch. And if I look at the hourly, okay. Before it said right now, and at 2 o'clock, and it's almost 2:30, and now it says at 3 o'clock there's a 79% chance, but by 5 o'clock there's a 12% chance. So I am gonna run over there right now and do the four-wheeler tire, and so that's done. Because if I don't make it out in the boat, oh well. I'm glad everything is mowed though. I went down there to look at the boat, and it's like half full of water, that back, not maybe a third full of water. And I can see that I remember taking the plug out. I always take it out and set it on the seat. I can see it floating in the water. Pine needles got in there and bunched it up. So I pulled them out and it's draining right now. It's sure hard to cut that stuff. It's
it's really hard. I thought maybe it really very good, but see, I know we're that's not trying to get what I was off. Yeah, so I ordered two and I paid for it. It's not before.
Oh, really?
I then go in to find the refrigerator.
Oh, it's hanging around.
But I don't know how much power this refrigerator. He had an extra.
Those aren't great.
Oh no! The one from him are cut the raspberry.
Oh yeah.
And here also, this is those here. You'd swear it's just. The one. And that was the only one. He was straight. And there's those the other ones to them too. And there's a break. There's one over there.
Oh yeah. Is it? This is just.
We got it from here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Huh. That's
But I had it all cut on off, and
look at how fast. And you just built this last.
was I even figured out. You know, I got a pole with a pad on the bottom. We could just set that to right in the next, and you know, I copied everything. Did I tell you how to Walmart? And they said they can get them, but they gotta order them, and they won't. They said if I order and get it and then bring it in, I worth 100 more. Yeah, sure, that's right. That was like 3 inches higher.
There. Yeah, you'd never know if they were wore down. I mean, they've got these indents that are a good quarter-inch deep. Well, I think I have, except for that bolt motor going on there, everything that I wanted to do, I got done. So that's good, and now it's raining. And I don't, like I was saying before, right now it's 3:22. I didn't do too bad today, really. Luckily, the grass wasn't as long as when I usually come up here and mow it, because pretty much everything you mow you got to go over twice when it's that long. I probably wouldn't have if I had sharp blades on the mower, but if you guys watch my other videos, when we mow at the house, we mow, I mean, it takes a solid 4 hours to mow everything, and that's if we're not going out farther. So that mower really gets used. It was really, like, every other time I bring it up here I break something on it, and this time it's going, it's got this vibration in it that it's had for this whole season, and the vibration seems bigger. I'm sure one of the spindles is going or something, but it's going home in working order, so that's good. Now it says 93% chance of 0.09 inches of rain today. Let's see if it's still supposed to stop. Yeah, it still should be done around 5. I have so much stuff from having, like, Sarah up here for duck hunting. I mean, I've got chewy dips, peanut butter crunch, chocolate chip dipped, star crunch, fudge stripes, and I am not a person that hardly ever snacks on something sweet. I always like to have chips or crackers or something. I see these almonds in here that say best if used by 12/03/2011. Sounds good to me. Let's see how bad they are. That's really old. I mean, that's just 4 years after the tent was put up. Yeah, it was kind of nasty. "4:30, it's still raining out there. I hope it stops, but it's down now. It's 67 degrees in here, and it's 58 degrees outside. It's kind of chilly." Looking at the weather now, 5:37, it says that the rain's not, it's still going to be a 54% chance at 7 o'clock, so, and it's done by 8. I'm not going to bring the boat out at 7 or 8 o'clock at night and then have to drag it back up on here. That's just not going to happen this time up. It's just lightly raining, so good time to burn this little pile of stuff. No fear of anything else starting on fire. I'm going to let that burn down to some coals, and then Now it's finally nice out, but I don't, it takes so much time to put the boat in, try it out, drag it back up, and everything is wet. So I'm just going to cook a couple of pork steaks up on the fire tonight. I didn't bring potatoes or anything, so I think I'll just have a pork steak and some spinach or something, some vegetable that I have. I'm not even going to have to vacuum in here or anything because I haven't really been in here at all.
Voila! Resolute twins. Well, the closest one is in London. Riley, how fast can we get to Buckingham Palace? I don't know. Why don't you ask your new best friend?
I'm just starting that stove to get a little bit of heat in here. In the bedroom I've got the heated blanket, so, or the heated underneath the heated sheets, whatever it is, if it gets too chilly. Why didn't you tell me? Because obviously you have a tendency to overreact. Well, it's 10 minutes after 10 and I am going to go to bed. Got to get up early tomorrow because tomorrow is a busy day. Did the dishes. There was only 2 dishes to do. And everything should be good. I just have maybe a half hour of stuff to do tomorrow and I'll be able to get on the road. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. A short trip to the tent, but I got a lot of stuff accomplished. see you guys on the next video.